you will learn the value of a hard day's work.
I hope this opens the
You
road
thinking
to
what I'm
diplomacy
thinking?
with Logan.
I'm pretty sure I'm not.
Okay. Well, I reckon Logan will come for this kid, if I read him right.
That's a superb deduction, sir.
I know, right? We better be on our guard. He might come at any time.
Got it.
I hope this opens the road to diplomacy with Logan.
Again with the bandana in the photo?
Sorry, sir. I'm just not good at drawing the lower halves of people's faces. That and hands.
Man,
I only had the confidence to draw Andy because we just saw him. People seem to really care that these posters look good. Remember when you drew those wanted posters for the other city-states in a hurry?
yeah, well, I mean, I also think we can agree people got a little carried away with the critiquing of my work.
Personally, I thought they were fine.
Yeah, they were fine. Oh, hey, what do you think of the new posters? Do you, think you could recognize one of these son-of-a-guns from, like, bridge of their nose up? Yeah, right? I mean, they're always wearing the bandanas anyway, especially when they're perpetrating criminal activities and the whatnot. So, maybe it's better to do it this way anyway. And the top parts of everyone's heads, well, they always look pro when you do it, pal.
Thanks, guys.
Take her easy. Watch out for bandits who may or may not be wearing bandanas. And in case they're not, just be ready to use your imagination, I guess.
There you are. Listen, I've discovered some clues that have led me to believe that our specialist is not who he says he is. Where is that guy, by the way? Huh? What? And he was working for Logan? Huh. Wow. Seriously, good job. You figured out everything. Without me. That's okay. So he wanted a shield built for himself? Or for Logan and the gang? Well, I guess that's not the most alarming thing in the world. What's the worst thing they can do with a shield? Let's work together next time. See ya!
Oh, well, if it isn't. This was Mason's first day as a builder here. One of the cheeriest folk you could have known. Back then, anyhow. Your friend reminded me of him, Mion. Always the first on the scene to lend a hand. And I'd almost forgotten about those two. Email and Lou. That woman there with the glasses, and that fellow wearing a suit next to Theodore. They took over running the town at the height of the relic rush. Lou believed with development, Sandrock would figure out ways to overcome its environmental drawbacks. So he did everything he could to push for progress. Sadly, he was mistaken. With all those big machines coming in, along with more and more mouths to feed, the water dried up. And that in his later years, he tried to find a way to keep what was left afloat. But it was too late. He left office a broken man. Same thing happened to Email. For nearly 40 years they fought for this town. But we all have our limits, I suppose. Now, no one in this photo is here anymore. But we have new hope in this town now. We've learned from our past, learned from our mistakes. Sacrifices are sometimes necessary to make progress. Let us hope that the last of our sacrifices have been made. Thank you for finding this. I think there are only a few more. I must say I'm astounded at how fortunate we've been. I hardly expected to see any again. Let me know if any more turn up. And thank you.
I hope this opens the road to diplomacy with Logan.
Hey there.
This will all be much easier if you cooperate.
See ya.
Hey there. Thank you. See ya.
Fine, I can be bought. Just give me some candy.
Hello. Uh-huh. Bye.
Many bitches.
Hey!
I outsmarted you lot once.
Oh, yes. Yes, these were the good old days. We were so full of hope then. We used to write messages in the sand with straw. If you stuck them in there with a shovel, they'd stay there for a long, long time. But this photo, it was quite a while after we started doing that. Ah, yes. It all started when I found that old book. I thought fate was giving us another chance. From the ruins of the old world that impoverished us, we found a book. One that detailed all sorts of agricultural techniques. Advanced concepts that included even terraforming the desert. The methods in the book seemed out of our grasp, however. Until I noticed that the message I used to write in the sand with straw, if I made them into a square, they could protect plants inside it from the blowing sands. And so began the straw grid. I began digging thousands of squares across the desert, sowing stubborn plants in each of them, ones I knew could survive. As the plants grew, the straw became like fertilizer. After a few cycles, sand turned back into soil again. Zeke might have told you something about those days, We were all building the straw grid, and for a while there we thought we were going to put a dent into the sandstorms. But the desert was too strong. We were like droplets of water fighting against an unfeeling ocean. No matter what we did, the winds kept blowing, and our oasis got smaller and smaller. I'm sorry that regaling such a pleasant memory took a rather dark turn. Please, stop by if you find any more of my photos.
Hey there, partner. Hate to bother you, but we're here by mayoral request. Just doing a little check-a-rooney. Nothing serious. No doubt you recall Logan and his questionably motivated temporary relocation of our Minister Matilda. What you may or may not recall, Matilda does now seem convinced, contrary to popular opinion, Logan may in fact not be crazy. Or at the very least, she thinks it may be possible that someone in town is hiding water, like he asserted. Now, due to our water shortage, this topic comes up every now and then, but I don't know. Really? Well, I guess you'll be glad to know that the Civil Corps has been asked to open a case, hence us being here. If there's someone hiding water, which, as I have established previously, is not likely to be the case, the chances of you being the person in question are basically zero. See, I'm guessing Logan's motive with this is to sow discord, or maybe make people angry at the church. I don't know. Oh, I guess, now that I think of it, I do have a couple questions I do need to ask. Like I said, just a formality. First question. About how many units of water do you usually go through in a given month? Ah, yeah? That's impressive, considering all the stuff that comes out of this place. Keep it up. This one's less of a quiz, more of a survey. How well informed do you feel when it comes to the water situation in Sandrock? Yeah, maybe fine for now, but it's not gonna work forever. And what happens if our source ever gets cut off? Let's, try to go out on a high note with this last question. Oh, nope. Still kind of a bummer. Do you or anyone you know suspect someone of hiding water in Sandrock? All right. Well, that about do it on my end. Thanks for your patience. Let me know if you ever come up with any leads of your own.
Give it back now, you thieving pipsqueak!
Nuh-uh. No takesies backsies.
Takesies backsies is not legal terminology. You signed a contract.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
What's a contract?
Oh, why you little...
Commissioner, what's all this commotion? Why are you harassing this innocent child here?
It's President, ma'am, and this innocent child is in fact a devious criminal. Have you forgotten? He bamboozled our whole town and made a tomfoolery of our rule of law. More importantly, he commissioned a very expensive shield from me that he has yet to pay for. You promised me vast riches, boy! I demand my vast riches!
You fell for it 'cause you're dumb. I scammed you fair and square. Shield's mine now.
Such dishonesty! Oh, how I loathe such behavior! Indeed, there's nothing worse than one who tells lies.
Oh, stuff it, Commissioner. Yes, he was in the wrong, but he's just a kid. And he was all alone out in the desert. We need to give him a good Sandrock welcome. Let him have his toy.
Yeah. Welcome me, sloppy mustache.
Grrr. Easy for you to say, builder. Unlike you, I take pride in my work. Allowing such larky caperings diminishes the prestige of my office. If you want to give out shields left and right over at, Dinkerton, or whatever you call yourself, that's all well and good. But here at the Producer, we believe in a little thing I like to call integrity. Now, give me the money, kid. Give me it now. Now!
Listen here, Commissioner. You leave this boy alone. Hear me? You send me the bill for his toy. You really ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Funnily enough, I'm not. I feel great. Ah, Bill, it's like music to my ears. Well, you yokels can redefine morality all you like, so long as I get that check in the mail. Just don't come crawling back to me when this boy reverts to a life of crime. Or worse, becomes a crusty juggler.
Wow. Thanks for helping me. Can I call you Grandma?
Sure, sugar. Everyone does. But Andy, you need to learn some responsibility, you hear? I think I got a few chores you can start handling for a little pocket money. That way you can start earning the things you want the right way.
Grandma, you're so nice to me. I'm gonna try real hard to do housework and pay you back and why are grandmas always so nice to me? My grandma, she...
What's wrong? You miss your grandma? That's all right, sugar. You let it out. Grandma's right here.
I'm tough. I'm not crying, promise.
Even the toughest people cry sometimes, Andy. Say, why don't you come over to our place right now? I'll make cookies for you and Jazz.
Whoa. You're the coolest person in this town by far.
Oh, I think you'll find plenty of us are pretty cool here.
Sheriff! When Andy was disguised, the cookie jar from our house disappeared. There were a lot of cookies inside. Is there any chance that you and the Civil Corps will be able to recover our lost valuables?
Listen, Jasmine. In 80% of all cookie thefts, the confectionaries are consumed within the first 12 hours. That number rises to 99% after 24. And based on the criminal profile...
Guy ate your cookies.
What? Oh, that dirty, rotten, no-good thief! I hate bandits.
Could you two learn a little bedside manner? She's just a girl. Jeez.
Sometimes the truth hurts.
If you don't tell us where Logan is, I'm gonna be really angry.
You better do what he says. He's crazy.
Man, before Forehead over there was the good cop and Dreadlocks was the bad cop, now you're the good cop? At least get your interrogation techniques straight. Sheesh. Bunch of amateurs.
Dang it, this is going nowhere. Look, kid, just tell us where Logan is. Lives are at stake here.
You better do what he says. He's crazy.
Ah, good grief.
Now you're both good cops.
Thanks, Andy. Nobody's ever said that about us before.
Whose side are you on, man? Oh, hey, sorry you had to see all that.
Can I go now?
Yeah, this is going nowhere. Unless you want to try asking a few questions. Sure, take a swing.
Oh yeah? Why come? Yeah, y'all are alright. I mean, Haru was always saying he was hoping to make peace with y'all one of these days. Alright, so what if I do help y'all? What's in it for me, huh? Oh, phew! Y'all let me go in there for a sec, Builder. Pass. Oh yeah? Why come? Yeah, y'all alright. So what if I do help y'all? What's in it for me, huh? All the candy I can eat, eh? Alright, fine. I'll tell you what I know. I'm getting bored of this anyway. Truth is, I don't know nothing. Yeah, that's right. Logan made sure I never knew nothing about what he was doing, where we were going, nothing. Heck, I don't even know what he's got against y'all, but he took care of me and mine when I was lost out in this desert. That makes him all right in my book. He made sure if I ever ended up here, I wouldn't know anything that could put him and his outfit in danger. So there, looks like he outsmarted you lot by predicting how dumb I am. So yeah, like I said, I don't know nothing. Couldn't help you even if I wanted to, so let me go already. I heard Haru and Logan talk about how Penn's a tough opponent, and they were waving around a picture of some red-haired fella saying he was coming to town soon, so I came up with a plan. Make a disguise, get a super shield, block Space Punch, obviously. So yeah, like I said, I don't know nothing. Couldn't help you even if I wanted to, so let me go already.
As someone who also knows nothing, I feel he's telling the truth.
Still a bit fishy from where I'm standing.
Howdy, boys. Ah, you're here too. If I'd known, I'd have brought you something.
Thanks, Grace. Just put the food on the table if you would. Kinda busy.
Doing a little, interrogation here?
Yeah. How'd you guess? We'd really ought to get back to it, though. Can't tell if this kid is telling the truth or not. Hey, what are you?
No, Mommy! Ah! Get her away from me! I'll do anything you say. I told you everything already. I told you everything! Ah!
He's telling the truth.
All right, Andy. You're off the hook for now. You just stay out of trouble, all right? Everyone else, dismissed. I need to go for a walk or something. Grace, can I ask what you said to the kid?
Nothing much. Just a little something to strike fear into the heart of any grade school-aged troublemaker.
Right. And that's just another trick you picked up on the college debate team?
More of a babysitting tactic. Little boys can be monsters when their parents aren't around. Gotta know how to work 'em. See ya!
What's so good about Sunday school? I heard it was a rotten time where you just sit listening to boring church stories. Worse, the even boringer kid versions where there's no blood or guts.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. But you can just think of other stuff while they're talking. The church people are funny. Burgess is cute. He's afraid of everything. Last week, the cat knocked over a bottle, and we spent the whole day checking the church for ghosts. Penn thinks he's the prettiest man in the world. We can just take him to a room with a mirror. He'll stay there all day, and then we can go play.
Cool. Hey, so, you always gonna be at Sunday school?
Yep.
Well, maybe I can stick around this town for a while.
Hey, tell Andy how fun Sunday school is gonna be. Yeah, see? You're gonna like everything about Sandrock better than being a bandit.
Well, I don't know about that. How am I supposed to live my life without doing crimes?
I think you'll find it surprisingly easy.
This sermon is so much different than in Tulsa.
Do you have any idea how fast you were going there, little lady?
Yeah, I'm the fastest in the world. I was going 1,000,000 leagues per hour.
Oh, you know, when I said you have the right to remain silent, that wasn't just empty chatter. I've heard enough. You're coming with me, little lady.
There's laws against running too fast? But how am I supposed to deliver everyone's letters before they wake up? Wait, no, I'm sorry. I'll slow down.
Whoa there, partner. You trying to interfere with the law of the land? Is that a concealed pick hammer? Hands where I can see him. Nice and slow. Now, all you need to understand, Buckaroo, is that I am authorized by the Sandrock government and the Alliance Council to take you in if need be. So, I suggest you drop the attitude and start answering my questions. Why, are you resisting arrest? That's it. You're going down, punk. Listen, citizen, you're pretty tough, but that was only 10% of my power. Oh, my back. I need you to tell me right now what your relationship with Ann D., former member of the Logan gang, is. Otherwise, I can't be held responsible for what happens to you next. That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you are the builder who captured that Ann D. All a bit convenient, wouldn't you say? Now then, what's your relationship with the infamous Logan gang member, Ann D., My sources tell me that you were seen fraternizing with him shortly before and after he was apprehended. Care to share your alibi? Wow. Absolutely airtight. You provided dates, times, and a list of witnesses who could vouch for you. In fact, it seems you've been decisively crucial to every successful law enforcement campaign to take place in this city since... Well, that pretty well clears you of all suspicion, Buckaroo. Yep, you'd have to be crazy to suspect someone like yourself at this point. But sometimes the least suspicious suspect is actually the most suspicious. And frankly, all of the citizens of Sandrock are suspects. I'll have my eye on you, Buckaroo. On your way.
Howdy. Be seeing ya.
Huh?
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
So long, partner.
Wow. Um.
Don't be afraid to stop by City Hall for tourist information.
Ah, this photo. Oh, thank you. This is a photo I'd hoped most we'd be able to find. This, of course, is our wedding day. Everything was perfect then. Never was there a more picture-perfect model of Telesis than on that day. We all shared that oasis. Not one of us was wanting. And as our little camp grew in numbers, so too did our family. That day, we thought we'd chosen a fate to live forever in paradise. Let's just say, it's hard for me to believe in that old light doctrine. Everything happens for a reason. Thank you.
Hello? See you around.
Howdy. Thank you. So long, partner.
Hello. Thank you. Hey, see you around.
See ya!
Howdy. Catch you later.
Hey there. See ya.
Howdy. So long, partner.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. 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 Uh-huh. Hmm. Yeah. What's the passcode? Correct. Ah, citizen, welcome. I had a feeling you'd have no trouble finding my secret hideout. I've heard good things about you. Indeed it is, my astute associate. What better place to hide than in plain sight? Anyway, after doing a bit of surveying in town, there's one thing I'm absolutely certain of. There is a spy in Sandrock. That's right, a mole, a double agent, a spy. Someone is relaying information to the Logan gang from inside Sandrock. And who knows what kind of diabolical mischief they could accomplish with such a connection. And the worst part? Everyone is a suspect, even you. I'm going out on a limb for you, citizen. Don't make me regret it. I actually did send letters to several citizens, but you're the only one that showed up so far. That makes them extra suspicious. Now, I have only been able to clear a select few inhabitants of the town of any suspicion. Indeed, the only people we can trust are not people at all. We require the assistance from none other than the pets of Sandrock. That's right. They're the only ones who have nothing to gain by speaking with Logan. And that's where you come in, citizen. These pets, they can be bought. We need to catch some sandfish and get some dog food and use those to coax the pets over to our side. The side of truth and justice. I'm setting up my feng shui compass, so I'll need your help for that. The only thing ridiculous about it is how long it took me to come up with the idea. And think of it this way. Believe in me who believes in myself. Like, just listen to what I have to say. Once you've gained your target's trust, ask them if they've noticed any suspicious behavior around town. Good luck, citizen. Find me when you've accomplished your part of the mission. Now, back to my feng shui compass and,
Tailor-made. It's harder to fit a yak mill through the eye of a needle.
uh-huh. Ooh.
Howdy! Hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah. Thanks.
Howdy. She likes to act like he's some kind of super genius. But there are actually quite a few people on his level or higher in the Free City science community. No offense to the good director. Bye.
Come on, honey. You're my favorite little bird.
The builder is a person, our good friend. But yes, our favorite.
Yo! Stupid cat, get out of here! Yes, I'm a secret agent that makes 25 goals an hour plus tips. Have you lost your mind? Help me. Thanks. Ugh, He always tries to steal food when he comes in.
Hey, on the lookout for a spy, huh? That's crazy. I mean, I guess if you were going to try to implicate someone, it'd be a person with motive, means, intent, ties to the criminal, no alibi, and... oh man, I better stop talking, huh?